be fearful and conscientious of Allah continuously in our life, and that we dare die except in the state of Islam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then He tells the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَاسْتَغْفِرْ لِذَنْبِكَ, and seek forgiveness for your slips. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, again, being ma'soom and being forgiven his past slips that happened and occurred. This is a ta'aleem for this ummah, to educate us to be humble, to educate us to make istighfar. And so what does that mean? That's the second thing we do. So number one is we pay attention to our future investments, mostly of the akhirah, and some in this dunya. Number two, that we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness, and we seek repentance over the mistakes and errors and the sins that we have committed. This is the second thing. But we don't become prisoners of our past and become in a state of anxiety and impression and in depression. Rather, we forget all of those things, because this is our faith. Our faith, it transcends us past these small things that occur in life, and I call them small. You may not think they're small, but remember, Allahu Akbar. When we have Allah on our side, everything is small. We are very small. Our problems are very, very small. And it's us who become past prisoners and captives of the past, who become stuck and don't let go of things that can destroy our lives. And so the Prophet ﷺ and the ta'aleem of this ummah is to do what? Number two, ask forgiveness of your past sins and move on. And third is that we live in the present. And this is what I want to talk about today. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. We hear this verse all the time. You've heard it from many khatibs, many lectures. I want to bring your attention to certain points that may benefit you. Number one is, what is this verse asking from us? Have we reflected upon it in this way? From the perspective that Allah is telling us to save our families. Being strong in our faith will save us from the fire, as we know. All of us, we want to be protected from the hellfire. We want to live a life that is obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we are all struggling for that cause, to look for the best life. And that is obviously in the ways of being obedient to Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, the point comes up that how confident are you really in your faith? Have you worked upon your faith? How much have you instilled this very confidence of faith in your children and in your progeny, for them to be able to be confident in their faith, number one, and number two, to be consistent and steadfast in that faith. And the real aim of all of this will be to make us populate this masjid and come to the programs of this masjid. If you are really serious about your aim, if you really seriously want to be confident in your faith, if you seriously want to be consistent in your faith, then you will take this very seriously. And so the verse, it doesn't just tell us, okay, number one, we save ourselves from the hell. We all understand if there's a real fire here behind us, we're not going to just verbally say, everybody, there's a fire there, let's go. We're going to go over there and pull our children and take them away from the fire, physically speaking. We're going to take this very seriously. But I ask you the question, that what about if this fire is coming into your very homes? You see, because today we are seeing that not only are we saying to be, or told to be, save yourselves from the fire, so most Muslims, what do? They don't go to bad environments. They save themselves from these types of evil places, and they are trying to protect their iman, their families, their communities, their children, the generations. We are constantly doing that. But I ask you the question, what about the means of saving your family when the fire comes to you? Are we doing that? How many of us have become subject to dangerous mentalities and dangerous types of ideologies that are destroying our family? And how many devices, and how many things and objects, and materialism, and consumerism, and all of these idols that we have started to practice upon, and our children have become prey to, and subject to the casual and the rational ideologies that they are preying upon one by one. And they are destroying our iman. They are destroying our faith. So, when the fire comes to you, are you just going to be verbally communicating with your children and taking it easy and being complacent? The fire over there is a safe distance away, no problem. That complacency has brought us to this very point. That we have started to compromise our Islamic values and our Islamic faith. And compromise our values that we are trying to instill in our families. And this masjid, and these masajid, and إِنَّمَا يَعْمُرُ مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ. These are those places which will teach you to never compromise, to never fall into conformity, even. And this is a problem with us, that we have started to conform and give in and even compromise our values because we have been raised. And we have been led to believe that as they have questioned the Quran throughout history, they have questioned the Sunnah of our Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And we talked about the Sahaba, we talked about Hulayfa ibn Yaman, who said the beautiful statement, he said that this Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is so dear to me, that I am not going to compromise it for these foolish people who have concocted and made man-made and from their own experience, which many of them go against divine inspiration, divine revelation. We're talking about those especially, not the ones that are in line in accordance with Islam, but those values that go absolutely against and contradictory to our faith. Brothers and sisters in Islam, this is why here constantly the message that's being given to you is that we need to take the further steps of educating ourselves. And that starts from you not coming here just for Jumma, but coming here on a daily basis. We need to have a daily dose of consistency of hearing these Islamic principles and Islamic values in ourselves and in our children. And until we don't take this serious step that Alhamdulillah the Masjid has done, the council has done, the board has done, their vision is far into the future and thinking of this investment. But if we as a community are not going to take that and take it to the next level of participating and contributing our share to making ourselves confident and making ourselves consistent and constantly communicating and passing on this message that you hear from here, which is extremely important. Because nowadays, if we are not going to be constant in that, our communication with our children, we know best. They're going to be reading something on social media, this and this and this. How much have you done to combat that? How much have you told your child the right steps to take? And what to do? What's the guidelines from the Quran and the Sunnah? How much have you guided yourself in that? so if we fall a prey to being complacent and sufficing upon maybe just attaining, some knowledge once a week, or once a Jumma I come, once a Ramadan comes along, then I'll start getting serious about my deen. This is what has led us to this very point, brothers and sisters. And many philosophers, I don't have to go over what many intellectual individuals like Nietzsche and Dostoevsky and all of these other philosophers have brought to the table, that even certain ideologies that were based on religious thought, even those have started to become compromised in the Western world. And they are fearing these things. And yet they don't have an answer. But we always have that answer. Because the Quran and the Sunnah, we are divinely guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in which there are no errors. There's no problem. All of these experiences and all of these things that they are going through, and the philosophies that they have come up, have led them to what? To utter chaos and confusion and compromise. And so if we also follow that whole, which by the way the Prophet ﷺ said, that if they go into a lizard hole, we'll follow, just behind them as well. Is that us? Is that who we are as a people? So brothers and sisters in Islam, the message here I'd like to give today is alhamdulillah, frequently. This is our only lifeline that we have. This is what is saving us in our community, in our families, the knowledge that is disseminated here. The fikr, the concern, alhamdulillah, that the board, the council has, the ulama have here. It's a very unique blend of guidance that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving to us. But it's us who are becoming the deterrent. Us ourselves who are not supporting and making these programs flourish. So we, inshallah, have hopes that on a daily basis we can, alhamdulillah, we have established and have to be a part of that educational programs here. And that we are, inshallah, going to bring into the future as well, that are coming up, but not just on a weekly basis that we have some programs here educating ourselves, but for specific goals and objectives that our community needs. And the demands have come, and it is always coming for our faith, that we establish madrasas, we establish a full-time after-school program where we have our children coming and learning the Quran, Islamic studies, Islamic values and morals on a daily basis. And they're getting a daily dose of sacred knowledge, of good, strong mannerism, of ethics and morals that we have to nurture our youth in, so that they become strong and confident Muslims. They become confident. They're able to communicate. They're able to also not only communicate, but contribute. And likewise, contest where there are values that are being challenged every single day. If we're not going to bring these things in front of our children, in front of our generation, and teach them how to combat, how to contest, how to hold on strongly to our values, the Quran and the Sunnah, then it is us, our brothers and sisters in Islam, to blame. And we should not be like that. And so, when we talk about creativity, alhamdulillah, the board, the ulama, the community member, you, and alhamdulillah, many families, we understand that. And so we don't have to give in to these types of ideologies. We have to be creative, and that's what Muslims were at one time. They were the leaders. They were setting the guidelines. They were very, very confident in their values, so they guided the rest of humanity. But now we are not doing that. We're following. And we're not creating those types of environments that are helping our Islamic values and our Islamic principles. So let us all take heed. Let us all follow that message. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ مُتَقَلَّبَكُمْ وَمَثْوَاكُمْ.
Allah knows what you're doing in the day, and your movements of the day, and what you're doing at your job, and how much of a contribution and confidence and communication you have with other people. All of this Allah sees. He sees your movements of the day, and He knows what you are doing at nighttime as well. All of these deeds, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has the ilm of this, and He has the knowledge of this. Those people who are guided to the right path, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and who frequent the masjid in these programs and these ways of knowledge and ways of becoming better in our iman and our amal salihah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَعَسَى أُولَٰئِكَ أَن يَكُونُوا مِنَ الْمُهْتَدِينَ. These are the people who we have high expectation that such people will be guided. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us amongst them. Ameen. Ya Rabbal Alameen. I have some dua requests from the community. The mother of Ishan, Sajid-san, Siddiqa Begum, killed men in the house in the Washington Baltimore Medical Center with a stomach tumor and has undergone surgery. Family is asking that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant her shifa and ajib, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give her a quick recovery, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for the family. Likewise, the father of Moshe Ali Khan, Ali Mustafa Khan, has passed away in Pakistan. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala اغفر له وارحمه وسكنه في الجنة. يا الله سبحانه وتعالى forgive him, have mercy upon him, and enter him into جنة الفردوس. آمين يا رب العالمين. سبحان الله وبحمده سبحان الله العظيم. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وبارك وسلم تسليما كثيرا كثيرا. أما بعد، فيا أيها الناس اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. قال تعالى: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. وقال تعالى: كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله وقال تعالى فاعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله واستغفر لذنبك وللمؤمنين والمؤمنات والله يعلم متقلبكم ومثواكم. وقال تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا وقودها الناس والحجارة عليها ملائكة غلاظ شداد لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. وقال رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم عليكم بالسنة. وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام إنما الأعمال بالنيات وإنما لكل امرئ ما نوى. بارك الله لنا ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعنا وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك وصل على جميع المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات. وارض اللهم عن سادتنا أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي وعن سائر الصحابة والتابعين وتابعيهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. اللهم انصرنا نصر دين محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم واصبر من خذل دين محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. عباد الله رحمكم الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا وقودها الناس والحجارة عليها ملائكة غلاظ شداد لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. يا أيها الذين كفروا لا تعتذروا اليوم إنما تجزون ما كنتم تعملون. الله سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With few quick announcements tonight, we have our Friday night holocaust for the entire family. We will have English the school session by Maulana brothers in person at the masjid upstairs in the Musalla from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. And we will also have our online kids story session at the same time from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. at youtube.com.
Where's the money box?
And then coming,
Bring it back.
Upstairs in the Musalla by Maulana Adil from 9 to 10 p.m. And our sister holocaust downstairs in the masjid. Our sister Asma also from 9 to 10 p.m. So both of those will also be in person. Big care to come with the entire family and take advantage of that. So also, see our weekly newsletter for more information and more weekly activities. If you are not signed up for the newsletter, you can quickly sign up. It takes 3 seconds to go to our website, ICCLMD.org, and click the link to sign up for the newsletter. If you're donating to the masjid, much appreciated as always. Please have the passion.